we had a long journey from Minneapolis to Chicago, and then at 10 o'clock p.m. we departed Chicago on SAS and flew to Copenhagen, where we transferred to another plane from Copenhagen to Oslo, which is where we're at right now. We're in Oslo right now. This is my co-host and my wife, Terry.
Hello.
So what do you think of these Norwegians here in Oslo?
They look like us.
Yeah. You see, Minnesota is a very Scandinavian state, and so we feel right at home here. Well, we finally made it to Kirkenes in the Arctic Circle in Norway, very far north. We're almost as north as you can go. And behind me is the town of Kirkenes. We arrived last night and we stayed in the Rika Arctic Hotel, which was really nice, by the way. In fact, look at these shots of this hotel. I'll show you our room. Our room was was very comfortable. I liked the wooden floors. The beds were very comfortable with really nice comforters. Well, this is Barry with Cruising Authority at cruisetalkshow.com, and now, finally, this is where the adventure truly begins, as we have boarded the Nordlys with Hurtigruten in Kirkenes. We had a wonderful stay in Kirkenes one night and traveled all day the day before. And now here we are, finally, aboard the Nordlys. We're just about to bring up the anchor and take off from Kirkenes here. So we're looking forward to that. It is a little chilly today, so it's a good thing we brought our heavy coats. But we're looking forward to a wonderful voyage. Join us as we embark on an incredible journey with Hurtigruten. Hi there. Well, we're on our first leg here on the Nordlys. We just left Kirkenes. My wife, unfortunately, isn't feeling too well. I'm not exactly sure why. The ship's moving around quite a bit. It's pitching a lot. But we'll be docking soon, and hopefully she'll feel better. She just needs to get some saltine crackers and some apples in her. So it's an adventure, that's for sure. We're just about to arrive in Hammerfest, which is the highest or the most northern city or town in the entire world. So we're literally at the top of the world. I can find is the love that I found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top of the world. This is Barry Vaudrin with Cruising Authority, and I'm here in Hammerfest. And what is your name, and what is the name of this organization?
Yes, my name is Knut Arne Iversen. I am tourist manager here in Hammerfest, and we are now in the Royal and Ancient Polar Bear Society Club here in Hammerfest.
Now, I've heard some stories about this Polar Bear Society, that it's a very rare and it's a very sought-after membership.
Yes, it's quite exclusive. You have to visit Hammerfest to become a member. Actually, a friend of Elvis Presley tried a long time ago that Elvis should become a member here, but he didn't show up here in Hammerfest, so he's not a member here. But a friend of him tried to get him a membership.
Well, I actually got my membership. Here's my membership certificate, and this is my membership pin. When was this foundation started?
In 1963.
Now, how long has this city of Hammerfest been here? When was this city founded?
We got our city right in 1789, but first people coming up here in the 1600th century. So it's But we are the northernmost town in the world, and also the oldest town in North Norway. So we have a lot of Arctic traditions also here in Hammerfest.
Well, it really was a pleasure to meet you, sir, and I'm honored to be a member of this Polar Bear Society.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I thought I would give you a little tour of the Nordlys. We're going to start off in the main passenger deck, which is deck 4. And right now we're all the way forward on the port side, and we're in the library. This is a card room, library, kind of a quiet room. Well, here we are in the main lounge all the way forward. Now, the Nordlies is a rather small vessel, so there's not a lot of passenger areas. There's no show lounge, there's no casinos. So very simple lounges. It's very comfortable. Nice large windows to look out at the beautiful Norwegian coastal scenery. I wanted to point out right behind me are these glass windows. And in there is the conference facility. So the next time you have a corporate meeting, you can have it right here on board the Nordlies with Hurtigruten. Now, let's go to our interview with the captain of the Nordlies. And I'm here with the captain. Captain, it is such a pleasure to be here with you. What is your name, sir?
My name is Yngve Johannessen.
Now, I really find it interesting. Tell us how or why the Hurtigruten ships don't need a harbor pilot. I don't seem to see any harbor pilots. If you could explain that to us.
Well, that's correct. And the reason is that we do this so very often, these dockings and into the ports, out from the ports. We do this 4 or 5 times a day for 22 days. So that's the reason.
So you know what you're doing. Continuing with our tour of the Deck 4 passenger areas, right behind me is the tour office. This is where you can get your shore excursions and your tours. Hurtigruten has a great array of wonderful tours. While the Nordlies was cruising through one of the fjords, we got off on a special shore excursion to see the sea eagles. Oh, the view of Kjell Fjord was amazing. And these birds, oh my goodness, it was so fun to watch the handler feed all of these birds. And then my wife got an incredible video of a sea eagle coming right up to the boat and grabbing a piece of meat and then flying off. It was just spectacular. And here's a picture of that eagle and some other pictures of the birds. All right, well, this is the main promenade through the ship. It's on Deck 4. And if you pan over here to the right, you'll see kind of a little shop where you can buy some candy and sodas and drinks and fruit and things like that, pastries. And then there's a little sitting area in here, a little lounge. And the little cafe there is open 24 hours. Right here, almost exactly midship, is the kids' play area. It's nice that they have a place for the children to play and kind of have their own space on the Nordlies. Well, now let's go to the observation lounge and talk with the hotel manager. We're talking with the hotel manager aboard the Nordlies with Hurtigruten. What is your name?
It's Finn Bexrud.
Now we're trying to figure out whether the Nordlies is a cruise ship or a ferry or a cargo ship. What is the Nordlies?
It's a hybrid between cruise, cargo, passenger. We take the local people with us. We take cruise passenger and very much cargo.
So it's a hybrid. That's a really interesting way to put it.
Yes, we call it a hybrid or a working boat.
Well, we've seen almost all of Deck 4 passenger areas, except for the dining room, which is right behind me. Let's go back and talk with Greta, the restaurant manager. We're in the main dining room aboard the Nordlies, and I'm here with the restaurant manager. What is your name?
Greta,
Now, how long have you worked for Hurtigruten?
25 years.
Wow, that's a lot of years. Now, what type of food do you primarily serve in this dining room?
Oh, we serve the Norwegian food, and we have maybe a little bit continental, but most Norwegian food. Yes.
I understand, though, Norwegians really like to have a lot of fish in the morning.
Yeah, we have the salmon, and we have a mackerel, and herring in the oil and tomato sauce, and we have the cheese, brown, yellow cheese, and nyckelost. We call in the Norwegian, it's very Norwegian product. And we have the old cheese, it's very, very strong. And sometimes we have the goat cheese,
You've been watching part 1 of a 3-part series featuring Hurtigruten and SAS. Now, our sponsors for this show have been SAS, a great airline, Scandinavian airline, also Hurtigruten, which we're on right now. We're on board the Nordlies. And also, this show has been brought to you specifically by Cruise Norway. If you ever want to go on a Hurtigruten adventure, make sure you contact the experts at Cruise Norway. Their website address is www.cruisenorway.com. And to call them directly, call them at 1-800-334-6544. Hi, this is Barry. The next time you're planning to go on a vacation, whether it be a cruise or you're just traveling abroad, I want to recommend that you get travel insurance. And when you do that, make sure you contact your travel agent and have them look into Access America. They're going to have, I think, the best pricing and a number of different packages for you to choose from. So the next time you're planning a cruise or you're traveling abroad, make sure to get travel insurance through Access America. I'm standing here with a musician, and he also works with Hurtigruten in the office. What is your name, sir?
Tore Sivertsen.
And you wrote a song. Tell us what the inspiration for that song was.
Well, I was on some meetings, and I was taking the Hurtigruten from place to place, and as a singer-songwriter, I was thinking, I should make a song about this beautiful trip. So I just did it.
And what's the name of your song?
It's called The Beautiful Voyage.
And we're going to hear that song right now as we close the first part of a 3-part series on our Hurtigruten SAS adventure. Make sure that you tune in for our next show, which will be about our visit to Lofoten.
I came on board late one night. It was summer and I felt alright. The captain was a gentleman. I felt it when he shook my hand. I spent the night outside, just wait to see what nature bring to me. What a beautiful voyage, made me want to stay. Ooh, what a beautiful voyage, it blew me away. Have you ever seen the sunshine bright in the middle of the night? The smell of sea and seagulls scream, while Mother Nature paint your dream. The calm reached my weary soul and I fell in love.